I don't try to keep up with Ronnie's social media or whatever chaos is around him because chaos does follow him. He's one of those artists that chaos tends to follow either on purpose or he's just lucky like that, and it leads to great creativity and attention. Okay, you guys remember back in the day, people like I don't know, Alice Cooper, Ozzy Osbourne, Eminem, Marilyn Manson, just to name a few, Trent Reznor. You know, those people that were like lightning rods for controversy, that half the stuff that everyone said they were guilty of never really happened, but, you know, controversy creates cash and it works. The newest one from Falling in Reverse is called God is a Weapon. Now, I know that has something to do with some drummer from the 80s with a giant cock. He's chickens. He raises chickens, you dirty-minded people. So some drummer from the 80s and some kind of thing with one of the female chickens or something, and something to do where it's something with a fish. I don't know, and I don't care. What I do care about is amazing music. And whether you like Ronnie or you don't like Ronnie, that is irrelevant, okay? So all of my Falling in Reverse reactions always come down to one simple thing: the music, the storytelling, and the creativity. I grew up listening to Alice Cooper, Ozzy Osbourne. I was here for Marilyn Manson. I was here for Eminem. I was here for Raining Blood from Slayer. I was here when every bit of chaos that all you kids were thinking about or you read about in the history books, because of course there's no such thing as a history book anymore. Everything you've Googled happening back in the day, I lived it. So this is just a day. I'm used to this stuff. But you know what? All those names I mentioned earlier, Ronnie knows. Ronnie knows. Ronnie knows. He does. He's polarizing on purpose. It works. All right. Falling in Reverse. God is a Weapon. I don't care about the nonsense. I don't care about the noise. I'm here for the music and the video. Are you ready? You're not. But after my intro, I'm going to press play. And for 3 minutes and 30 seconds, he's going to kick you in the face with a golf shoe. Oh, wow. What a place to stop. All right. Yes, I am stopping for just a moment because there may be some things that I recognize that some of you may not. All the representations of ancient forms of God-like figures. The other thing is this. Anybody else realize this is a freaking slowed down, groovy amalgamation of Closer by Nine Inch Nails? Okay. I understand that the whole song Closer was a very sexual song, but one of the biggest hooks of that song was, "You get me closer to God." And for some reason, religious groups back in the 90s, that's the only thing that they cared about. Not all the sexual connotations. The fact that he used the word God in a song about sex, they found it offensive. And it was a misuse of the word of God. Here's the thing. So many religious groups throughout, not just in the last 40 or 50 years with videos and music, modern contemporary music and rock, have been using God as a reason to war. Remember, money, sex, religion. Those are the three things that have caused more wars throughout history. Sex, well, the fall of Troy. There you go. Money, well, we all know about that one. And religion is primary reason number one. More wars have begun over religion than anything else. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter what supreme being that you believe upon. If you believe in a supreme being, whatever religion you use, and I don't like talking about religion because it's one of my three things I don't talk about: politics, religion, and sex. In this connotation, I need to explain one thing. All of the religions that have lasted through the ages all have a benevolent creator in whatever iteration that religion holds. If it's a benevolent creator, why do we use the benevolent creator that gives us the possibility of eternal life, salvation, all different afterlife, different reasons to achieve greatness or elevation in that religion? Why do we continually use it as a weapon? Seriously, humans will use anything as a weapon. They use sex as a weapon. They use money as a weapon. They use weapons as weapons. But we are the people, humans, us. We're the ones that will even use the beings upon which we believe and love as weapons. There's a lot of imagery, a lot of deep lyrical thought process in this video. I'm only catching one part of this. There's so many different elements that Ronnie goes through. Also, this song is a departure from his extremely aggressive style. He's done soft songs before. He's done songs that were just beautiful and soft and heartbreaking before. This is different. Here he is again, reinventing the style. It's powerful. It's provocative. But at the end of the day, is he trying to say you're wrong? Or is he just trying to get everyone to take a moment to look at themselves and realize and have them ask the question, am I right here? Or should I have a more open mind? I don't know. Let me press play and we'll find out. I don't know who this is. Never seen this person in my life. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned him before. Charles Manson? No, the other one. Charles Manson scared everyone in the 60s. This is the Manson that scared everyone in the 90s. Yes, exactly. Do you get it now? No matter which part of society that you go through, there's always a demon. There's always an example of the worst of us. Here's the problem. Most of those examples that everyone labels as the worst of us is the only one asking us to question ourselves. Maybe they aren't the bad ones. Maybe they're trying to get us to realize that the real evil we hold in ourselves. Let it go. Yes, that is a Frozen segue. Has nothing to do with this. No, it doesn't. I don't know. I'm weird. Yeah, Marilyn. Yeah. No, the breast implants are out. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. seen this somewhere before. Was it Ghostbusters on the temple, the with the hair and the lightning? No. Album cover? No. Something from the night? Yes, something from the 90s. Here's the thing. Okay. I love this so much. And there's a reason why. It has nothing to do with whether or not I believe that someone is righteous or not. It has nothing to do with that. It's the fact that the themes repeat themselves every single time. It's Marilyn Manson, okay? Marilyn Manson, okay. This is my favorite part about all this. Okay, you ready? Everything that Marilyn Manson did in the 90s literally was considered by the media and, are you ready? By the moral authorities on the left and the right, that he was literally the embodiment of the moral decay of the United States, the world. This is the worst we could ever possibly be. The things that Marilyn did in the 90s were considered by so many people to be the absolute lowest form of expression that a human has done since people with the last names of Hitler and Stalin. And I'm not joking. Here's the problem. Those same people now, the stuff Marilyn did in the 90s is nothing. It's a Tuesday. Shut up. Marilyn was TikTok before the internet existed. Think about that. If you think the difference is Marilyn did it himself. Right there. Now, the world does it all the time. Crazy expressions, content, shock the system. Everybody does it. But at the time, media and information was channeled through specific sources. It wasn't free source like the internet is. So the stuff that Marilyn was doing in the 90s was considered to be so horrible that he was investigated by the FBI and multiple state attorney generals. Like, everybody was after him because they thought that his expressive content could not be disseminated by the young. Nowadays, the young do stuff that I think would make him blush. Just saying. This is all coming from an idiot with a beard wearing a Terry Black's Barbecue t-shirt. Don't forget that either. It's not a Ronnie Radke falling in reverse video if it doesn't piss off half of the universe. Check. It's not a Ronnie Radke falling in reverse video if it doesn't have something you've never seen before. Check. It's not a falling in reverse video with Ronnie Radke if they don't brush the limits of what is acceptable in the current iteration. Check. His collaborations as of late have been Papa Roach, the recreation of the classic Last Resort. An amazing collaboration with Jelly Roll, where honestly, you just have to realize we're all human, we all mess up, and we're just doing the best we can. And now this one with Marilyn Manson, where now that we've seen everything that Ronnie's done and everything that everyone said, Ronnie's the worst person ever, he reminds you, yeah, you said the same thing about this guy. And you guys are still okay. Y'all okay? The world hasn't ended, right? All right, good. All these iterations of deities. What the hell is going on? Those are the questions you have to ask yourself. Ronnie's trying to get you to ask questions. Not make assumptions, not make crazy claims. You can't make a claim against Ronnie, or you can't make a statement or an accusation against Ronnie he hasn't heard 1,000 times already. It's not the point. He wants you to ask questions. Not of him, of yourself. That's the whole point. You know what? If you worry more about yourself and fix your own crap, the rest of the world would be much better if everybody did the same thing. If you stop worrying more about what other people are doing to you and more about what you do for yourself, we will all be in a better place. Don't worry about Ronnie. He's fine. Ronnie's doing just fine. Saraya, doing just fine. Marilyn, check. He's good. Whoever the reincarnation of the Gozer from Ghostbusters, whoever this is, awesome, great. Choose the form of the destructor. I fully expected the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man to show up. But, as always, if we're not destroying the world by the end, it's not a falling reverse video. And there we go. Imminent destruction. That's what I love about it. My name is Oldskulenerd. Yes, this one went 18 minutes, which is above the limit I'm supposed to do on a falling reverse video. But you know what? I'm kind of sick and tired of everybody jumping to conclusions about things they don't understand. It's art, people. Just let it go. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.